This is Riley, and she forfeited her chance to defend her state championship title to wrestle for the boys team and help them qualify for state. This is such a cool story. The boys team coach approached her. They needed someone to wrestle in her weight class for their regional match. If they win the regional match, they get to go on to state. Riley knew that if she went on and competed in a boys match, she wouldn't be allowed to go back and compete in girls matches. I'm assuming that's kind of like a rule per season. She knew she could be competitive, so she set it aside and she said yes. She was the second to last match, and by the time she was walking onto the mat, her team was down 26-24. Well, check out this video of her walking into the venue. Look at her, so tough. And this is her walking onto the mat. The crowd was nuts. Riley ends up losing her match 11-8, but remember, we're looking at the team score. So this is the interesting point. Since she lost 11-8, that means that her opponent won by decision, but he won by less than 8 points. So that means they get 3 team points. That would make the team score now 29-24. Baylor is still down. This is so freaking cool. Do you remember how I said she was the second to last match? Turns out they didn't have anyone. Her opponent didn't have anyone for that last match. Team points are awarded is that if you win by less than 8 points, your team gets 3 points. If you win by more than 8 points, your team gets 4 points. If you have a technical, that means you won your match by 15 points or more and your team gets 5 points. So even though she didn't win this match, she was able to keep her points up, so they only got 3 team points instead of 4 or 5. And then when they had to forfeit the next match, that's 6 points for Baylor. The final score is 30-29. Baylor wins by 1 point.